Since all life must die, what is the meaning of living? As soon as this little fly was born, there was a timer above its head, and no matter how it shook, it couldn't get rid of it. Just as it was puzzled, another of its kind flew past it. With the end of the countdown, its life also ended. Only then did the little fly realize that it only had 1 minute to live. It got a list from its kind. This long list was filled with things a fly should do in its lifetime. The fly panicked. It had no time to hesitate and could only act immediately. The first thing was to sting a little raccoon. Faced with delicacies, it should have savored them carefully, but time waits for no one. The little fly finished eating in just 2 seconds. Then it hurried to complete the next task, attending a party. But before it could have fun, it had to rush to the next one. Everything seemed to be going very smoothly, but when it saw the next task, the little fly was stunned. It actually wanted it to escape from being hunted by birds. The next second, a bluebird appeared behind it, scaring the little fly to quickly flee. During the escape, it didn't forget to seize the time to complete other tasks, and incidentally had a romance with a female fly. Next was the task of reproducing offspring, completed in 1 second. But the next second, the female fly was eaten by the bluebird. The shortness of life left it no time to grieve and could only be forced to complete one task after another. In order to do the tasks, it almost got eaten by the bluebird. It didn't even hesitate to go bungee jumping. Finally, the little fly got rid of the bluebird's pursuit. And according to the list, the next task was to make friends. It only took 1 second to leave in a hurry. Even it didn't know what was the point of making these frog friends. When it wanted to take a break, it saw only 17 seconds of life remaining on its head. It continued to do tasks without stopping. Just like this, busy for a lifetime, it finally completed most of the contents on the list. Only 2 items were left: watching the stars and becoming famous. But the countdown on its head only had 4 seconds left. Just as it was in despair, a drop of pine resin knocked it to the ground, and its life was thus frozen in this last second. At night, the sky full of stars was reflected on this newly formed amber. The task of watching the stars was completed. Thousands of years later, its amber specimen was moved into the exhibition hall. Just like that, it was in the newspaper. It also thus completed the last item on the list, becoming famous.